Birds flying high.
So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what to make for a video. Trying to make a new video, but I'm kind of having that mental creativity block. One of the things that has been a challenge for me here in Korea has been learning the damn language. That shit is difficult, man. I've been here for almost 10 months now, and I think it's fair to say that my Korean skills are still pretty poor. But I took a Korean class. I can read Korean now. I can pronounce things for the most part. I don't always know but I don't always know what I'm pronouncing. I don't know the meaning of it, but I can at least sound it out, which is really cool. Korean is actually such an easy alphabet to learn. Props to King Sejong. King Sejong created Hangul, which is the Korean alphabet. I can, read for the most part. Speaking is difficult. Speaking is hard, man. I can say very, very basic things, so I'll say that now. Matthew입니다. 나는 영어 선생님. 미국 사람입니다. So what I just said was, I am Matthew, I am an English teacher, and I am from America. Super, super, super basic, but that helps in little short conversations that I do have. I can also order food. So I just went to a little restaurant by my place and I ordered bulgogi dokbap. So that is just basically some beef with rice. It's very delicious. And to say delicious in Korean, mashisoyo. But anyway, so I can do that. I can order food. I can say delicious. I can say where's the bathroom, which would be 화장실 어디예요? And, I can get by for the most part. The tricky thing with learning languages is once you reveal that you know some of the language, then people start speaking to you. I say a little bit of Korean, so then Koreans assume, oh, this foreigner, and foreigner in Korean is actually 외국인. So I am a 외국인. But anyway, so they think, oh, this foreigner knows how to speak Korean. So then they, start speaking in Korean. And then, I don't know what the hell they're saying. In that case, I then say, and I have said this phrase countless times since I've been here. 한국 말을 잘 못해요. Which means my Korean is not very good, or I don't speak Korean well. I sometimes preface this by saying 미안해요, 한국말을 잘 못해요. 미안해요 means I'm sorry or my bad. Kind of closely translates to my bad. So I say that a lot. 미안해요, 한국말을 잘 못해요. And then they say, oh, 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요 means it's okay. Learning the language has been a battle, and I will be 100% honest with you. I have not put in the amount of effort that needs to be put in to really learn a language. I did the class, which was super helpful for learning the alphabet and learning to read, a bit for speaking. I also did some language exchanges where I would meet up with a Korean. I would help them with English, and then they would help me with Korean. So that helped me a bit, but that was kind of sporadic and just not a super regular thing. Now I'm 10 months in and I have 2 months left. And then in my head, I think, oh, I only have 2 months left here. Why should I learn Korean? Well, Matt, you should learn Korean because you're in Korea. And this is an experience to immerse yourself into a new culture and learn the freaking language. So that's what I say to myself. I think that I should put more effort into learning because, at the end of the day, it's on me to learn the new language. I guess I just kind of have been focusing on other things, like my upcoming backpacking trip to Southeast Asia. Whoop whoop! So amped about that. But I have not put in the amount of effort that I should. And the only person to blame for that is moi. Well, that's the way these things go. Now I understand, to really learn a language, you have to go 100% in. You have to really, really want it. Even kind of passively, I have learned quite a bit. I just learn words here and there, but the problem with that is I don't repeat those words often. So often, or many times during class, when I'm teaching, the students or another teacher will say something in Korean, and then I would say, oh, what did you say? Or, how do I say this word in Korean? And then they will tell me, and then I'm like, oh, okay, ne. Ne means yes in Korean. Or I say 맞아요, which means that's right. But anyway, I hear it maybe once or a few times, and it doesn't really stick. And that makes sense because it is a second language. So it's not going to stick. You really, really got to put the practice in and study, which I have not really done. So all these Korean students who are just studying away, I haven't been studying. So, the results are not there. I've learned that I need to put more effort into learning if I really want to learn a new language. And now I kind of have my eyes set on learning Spanish at some point. Now, after coming to Korea, I realize that Spanish is very similar to English because it's Latin, and it is a language that would be much easier for someone like me, a native English speaker, to learn. But now I know if I really want to learn it, I gotta put all that effort in and I gotta dive deep. If you really want to learn the language, and if you come to Korea or if you come to a different country to live as an expat, just know going in that if you truly want to learn it, you gotta really study and you gotta put forth the effort and not just think, oh, I'm living in the country, I'll just learn it as I go. Because you'll learn something, but you will not learn an immense amount. Take my failures as a lesson and, remember that when you are attempting to learn a language. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any other, questions or any topics that you want me to cover about living abroad or teaching English in Korea, anything like that, drop that down below in the comments because I am constantly looking for video ideas. So that would be awesome if you would do that. You could like the video, share it if you enjoyed it, and, subscribe to my channel, Break Your Boundaries. Check out my website, breakyourboundaries.tv. I have more travel content on there and more coming on the way. So, thank you and peace out.